Hey friends, welcome back to Essentially Jessi. Today we're going to talk about Christmas gifts, holiday gifts, gifts for her. These are going to be great options for gifting to your mom, your wife, your sister, your girlfriend, your friend, your roommate. So let's get to it. I love the holidays and I love gifting gifts, and I really love gifting fragrances. So I picked out 10 of the most non-offensive fragrances. I'm going to try to describe them for you guys so you can kind of pick one out of the range. I've got different price points. My first one is on the more affordable end. This is Ariana Grande's Cloud. Now normally it comes with this white cloud underneath it. It looks a little teeny bopper-ish, but it's a great fragrance. It's a great fragrance for women, whatever your age. This is very appropriate. This is office appropriate. This is appropriate for your mom, for your roommate, for your wife. This is appropriate for everyone. The price tag on this one, I want to say, is around $40. There is a larger size, maybe a 1 fluid ounce and then a 1.7 fluid ounce, or maybe there's a 1.7 and a 3.4. I don't know. But this is a very affordable fragrance. You can pick this up at Ulta. You can obviously Google any of these fragrances. You're not going to find this at a lot of your big box high-end retailers because it is a more affordable fragrance. It has good longevity. This is a great value for your Christmas dollars. This is Ariana Grande Cloud. Next up, I have another one that is pretty affordable. This is by Philosophy. This is Fresh Cream Warm Cashmere. They do have another fragrance called Fresh Cream that I really like, but the Warm Cashmere seems to last a lot longer on my skin. This smells just like it's described. It smells like fresh cream, warm cashmere sweater by the fireplace. Like, this is so good. This is probably a vanilla gourmand. This is appropriate for women of all ages. I would buy this for a teenage daughter. I would buy this for my grandmother. This really does span all ages. This is a good fragrance. I will say that the longevity on this is probably around 4 hours. So it's not super stellar, but for the price tag, this is a great value. Good bang for your buck. This is Fresh Cream Warm Cashmere by Philosophy. I will also say that Philosophy sells body washes in this scent. You can get on their website and pretty much find body wash, lotions. They have a lot of their fragrances in a lot of different, not just perfumes, but also in lotions and things like that. This one was just the one that I thought would be best for everyone all the time, especially in the winter. It's just like a big warm hug. It's so fresh and clean, but also so warm and inviting. I love the vanilla in this fragrance. Fresh Cream Warm Cashmere by Philosophy. My number 8 pick is on the more high-end end, but this is Scent of Peace by Bond Number 9. I did not want to leave this one off the list. This is so popular. This is so crowd-pleasing. This is a fresh, just beautiful citrus. It has a little bit of florals in it. This is a great all the time fragrance. If the person that you're purchasing this fragrance for only wears one fragrance, this could be signature fragrance worthy, no doubt about it. This is a very, very, very popular fragrance. I want to say that this is Bond Number 9's most popular women's fragrance. It also has a men's counterpart. So if you were buying one for a woman and needed a gift for the man as well, it might be fun to buy the Scent of Peace for her and the Scent of Peace for him. This is going to run you, I think that there's a larger bottle that's around $400 range. There are also some extremely ornate decorated bottles of all of the fragrances by Bond Number 9 that run in the $1,200 range. They have Swarovski crystals on them. So if you're looking for something that is just blow the doors out, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, go for that one. But I really enjoy just the plain simple one, even though this one is also ornate. And I think I have a review of a discovery set or not a discovery set, but a trio that actually included this one in it. And if you're interested in the other two fragrances, it's a really good value. It's a good for the money and the fragrances that you're getting. It is a Bond Number 9 trio, and I'll link it in the description box below. My number 6 spot is Balenciaga Florabotanica. I don't know of one person in my life that is a female that wouldn't like this fragrance. This is so crowd pleasing. It is fresh, juicy, like crisp apple, pear. It's floral, it's fruity, it's beautiful. It's great for every occasion. I could even see wearing this on your wedding day. The bottle is really cool. I love how it's red and purple on the ends, and the black and white, obviously, it's just very cool. Typical Balenciaga. But this is a relatively affordable fragrance. Sometimes when I think of super high-end like Balenciaga, where they may sell shoes that are $1,200, but their fragrances are pretty affordable. I want to say this is probably in the $70 range. So it's not going to be Bond number 9 price tag, but it's not going to be a super duper affordable option, but this is crowd pleasing. And this again would be great for your sister, your wife, your mom, your daughter. This is a really good fragrance. This probably leans a shade more mature, like I would say 20 and up maybe, but I think that a teenager, just because it's Balenciaga, would love it and would love the bottle. This is Florabotanica by Balenciaga at the number 7 spot. The next one coming in at number 6 is Wild Bluebell by Jo Malone. I love the size of this bottle in particular. If you're not just blown away by a particular Jo Malone and love it, love it, love it, these are great size bottles. I want to say this is the 1 fluid ounce, and you can easily toss these in your bag. I wouldn't say that this is unisex. These are really more feminine. Ooh, this is so good. I mean, it really smells like a beautiful floral, but it is pretty unusual. It's not unusual in a bad way. It's just not your everyday floral fragrance. And again, this size, the 1 fluid ounce, I think is going to run you around $70, which is pretty pricey. Jo Malone's are on the higher end, and some of them have struggles with longevity. This one lasts on my skin, I want to say around 4 hours. That's why I bought the smaller bottle, so that I could take it in my bag, take it with me, refresh. But this is a great fragrance. This is good for your daughter that's 14 or your mother that is 94. This scans all time and all ages and is a beautiful, beautiful fragrance for any kind of gift. This is Jo Malone Wild Bluebell. Now we're getting into the top 5 fragrances that I think would make wonderful Christmas holiday gifts for someone you love who's a female. This is Aventus Cologne. While this is unisex, and honestly, I would probably put this in a top 10 list for men as well. This is a great fragrance for someone that likes fresh, fruity, clean fragrances. This isn't overly flowery. So if they want like magical flower garden, this is not going to be for them. This is going to be for someone that's more bold, more daring. I would probably say that this is for someone that's 21 and up-ish. This is just a more complex, but also like forward smelling. This is just a very bold fragrance. So I wouldn't suggest this for somebody that's really timid or someone that doesn't want to stand out in the crowd. This is for your wife, your girlfriend, your sister, your mom, who is like the boss and wants everybody to know that they are the boss. This is such a bold, daring fragrance, I think, for a woman. But if you have a bold, daring woman in your life, then this is the fragrance that she needs to be wearing. This is the 1.7 fluid ounce. I believe this runs around $325. This is a more expensive fragrance. This is also a beast of a fragrance. So the longevity on this is lasting you all day, where you don't have to spray 5 to 10 sprays every time you wear it. So this might last you all year long. So coming in at my number 5 spot is Creed Aventus Cologne. Next up, coming in at number 4, I could not leave this one off my list. This is a more daring, bold fragrance. I would recommend giving this to someone who you know loves Tom Ford. This is on the more affordable end of Tom Ford, so it's not going to run you $200, $300, $400 like some of them do. This is around the $130 mark. This is Noir pour Femme. It is for her. I would say that this is unisex. It doesn't say pour Femme on the front, so you can buy it. And if they don't like it, you can keep it yourself. It's just so good. So this is definitely a more mature fragrance. I would say probably 25 and older. And I would gift it to someone who I knew really enjoyed Tom Ford. That Tom Ford sophistication feel. Oh, it's just so good. Anyway, so coming in at number 4, Tom Ford Noir pour Femme. I also did a versus video on this one with Noir de Noir. You can catch that in the description box below. Coming in at my number 3 spot is YSL Libre. This is so pretty. I feel like I just love all of these. There's so many fragrances that I don't like, but there's so many fragrances that I do. And this is one of the ones that I love. Okay, this is a safe blind buy for any female under the sun. It's gorgeous. Honestly, it's probably unisex, but I would say if you're like, I don't know what to get my mom for Christmas this year, I don't know what to get my wife this year, I don't know what to get my girlfriend, my roommate, anybody, get them this one. Okay, so in the fragrance community, this got a lot of hype at first, and then people were like, oh, I don't like it so much, and this is great. This is a great fragrance. I would wear this for New Year's Eve. I would wear this to work. I would wear this in the spring, in the summer. This is signature scent worthy. It is beautiful. This is YSL Libre. I recently hauled this one in my birthday haul, so you can check that out in the description box below. Oh, my top 2 fragrances. This one was a hard one for me to put on this list because it's not readily available where I am. You do have to order it online. Coming in at my number 2 spot is Mancera's Roses Vanille. Now this one is so nice. It is so good. If your wife, girlfriend, friend, roommate, mom, if she loves rose fragrances, she has to have this one in her collection. I'm not a super over the top rose fan, but this is so good. I will spray this on myself. I will spray this on my pillows. I will spray this on my bedspread. This is so, so good. And it really is roses and vanilla. How simple. I don't know that I ever would have thought to put the two together, but it is a delicious, fragrant rose. Just beautiful roses. Oh, anyway, this would also be a good one for Valentine's Day if you're thinking ahead. Roses Vanille by Mancera is my number 2 pick. And yeah, this was easy. I mean, this was like definite for sure. Gifts to give, crowd pleasing. She will love it. Mancera's Roses Vanille. And coming in at my number 1 spot is Chanel, because what girl doesn't want a Chanel? This is Chanson Tendre. This is so good. So beautiful. This is the EDP version. Please get the Eau de Parfum version. The EDT version to me is just too light and it doesn't last long. But who doesn't want to receive a Chanel anything for Christmas or the holidays or a birthday or Valentine's Day? Anyway, this is a super crowd pleasing fragrance. Honestly, it's really funny because I bought this one. My mom already had bought it. She loved it too. It's so good. It's beautiful. It's in this pink bottle. It is a floral fragrance. It's sweet. It's just good. Okay, so there are several Chanels that come in bottles like this. There's a green one. There's a peachy one. Anyway, I would highly recommend getting the pink one because I think it's the most crowd pleasing. This would be appropriate for your 14-year-old daughter all the way to your grandmother. Everyone is going to love this. Your wife could wear this to the office, to church. Your girlfriend could wear this on dates, to brunches. This is just a great fragrance. If you buy it for a roommate, maybe they'll share it with you. This is a nice fragrance, a nice, fresh, clean fragrance that's floral and sweet and beautiful. The Chanel Chanson Tendre will run you about $105 for the 1.7. They do have a smaller bottle, which is 1.2 ml. I want to say that one runs around $80, but this is a gorgeous gift. This is a beautiful gift for someone to display on their perfume tray. So my number 1 pick is Chanson Tendre by Chanel. Thanks so much for watching. What gifts are you looking forward to giving, especially fragrance gifts? I want to know. Drop me a comment below and let me know what you're planning to give as a gift. Obviously, don't say who it's for, but let me know if any of these would make your top 10 list or if your top 10 list would look different. Let me know. And if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and also hit that little notification bell to be notified of all future videos, reviews, battles, top 10 lists, all of them. Smell you later.